bells jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for clicking this video. As you can tell by today's title, I'm going to be doing this holiday glam makeup look. Today I used the Stila Magnificent Metals and I gotta say it lives up to the hype. It's just so pigmented and you get a lot of payoff in one swipe. And there's no fallout, so it's literally like glitter on the go and you're good. So this I recommend to any glitter gal like me. I also added a little bit of gold in the middle just because I can't choose between silver and gold for the holidays. I really think it goes really well with the red lips. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then please keep on watching. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's the holidays, so obviously I had to whip out my cute reindeer headband. To start off, I'm applying my Benefit Professional Primer that was complimentary in my Influenster box. I like this primer and I do find that it hides my pores really well, but I don't recommend it for those with oily skin because it has a slippery texture, so it makes my makeup more slippery throughout the day. As usual, I'm going in with my green concealer from Physicians Formula to cover up my redness. As you can see, when I try to blend my green concealer into my skin, the Professional Primer kind of dilutes the pigment of my concealer, which I'm not a fan of. Next, I'm applying my favorite high-end foundation at the moment, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 150. I'm applying this to half my face first because it does dry fairly quickly. I love this foundation so much because it's so natural and easy to blend, and honestly, Rihanna is such an inspiration, so your girl definitely had to support her brand. I'm also using a beauty blender for the first time. Shout out to my besties Amanda and Esther for getting me this beauty blender. I truly feel the difference between this and the Real Techniques sponge. The beauty blender feels more durable and high quality, so I might start getting this instead from now on. But let's see how long it lasts me first because it's 3 times the price. For concealer, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in shade 10 to highlight the highest points of my face, such as my under eyes, my forehead, and my chin. Then I'm setting my concealer with the Airspun translucent powder. This powder is really finely milled compared to my CoverGirl translucent powder, but for those of you who are sensitive to scents, just beware that it smells like baby powder. For brows, I'm using another item that came from my Influenster box. This is the Benefit Brow Gel, and it's so similar to my Ride or Die, which is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. It's really rich and creamy, and I like how it comes with a brush. However, the brush doesn't come with the spoolie, so I don't use the brush for that reason. I do find that it is just a tiny bit harder to blend than my Anastasia pomade. After dusting the powder off, I'm using one of my favorite bronzers that I mentioned in my videos before. This is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. This also came in my Vox box in the mini version, which was perfect because I finished my old one. I love the color of this bronzer because it's not too orange and it's very pigmented and easy to blend. I also love using the brush that it comes with on days that I use Hoola to contour my cheeks because it's kind of like the NARS Ita brush where it's really straight and defined. For those of you who want to sign up to get free products like me from your favorite brands like Benefit, I'll put the link in the description box below. Finally, moving on to the eyes, I've already primed my eyes using the same concealer, and I'm grabbing my Morphe 35O palette and this light brown shade to use as a transition color using my BH101 blending brush. I'm layering this color so that it peeks through more after I apply my lid shades, and I'm blending in circular motions to distribute the shade evenly throughout the crease. I decided to bring out my Urban Decay Naked palette because I know a lot of people have this palette, so it'd be easier to recreate. I'm taking Buck with my Morphe R37 brush and focusing that in my outer V, bringing the shade in slightly in my inner crease. To blend both colors out, I'm taking my BH101 brush again. Next, I'm taking this creamsicle orange shade in the Morphe palette and blending that between Buck and the light brown transition shade. Here I'm going back in with Buck again with the same brush to deepen what we lost while blending. To further deepen up the crease, I'm taking this dark brown shade with my MAC 217 brush and placing that where I applied Buck earlier. When applying the shades on your outer crease, you want to follow the shape of your eye to give that cat eye effect. And of course this would happen to me. Don't worry, you can just clean that up using the foundation end of your sponge or brush to erase your mistake. To add more depth, I'm taking this black brown shade from the Morphe palette and adding that on top of the dark brown. Make sure to always go back and blend so that there are no harsh lines between the transition and crease colors. And now my favorite part of any holiday look, glitter! Today I'll be using the Stila Magnificent Metal Shadow in Smoky Storm, and this is absolutely perfect for the holidays. It looks like it matches my backdrop, but once applied it's more silvery on the eyes. I'm using the applicator to cut my crease and blend it in with the brown crease shadows. Back into the Naked palette, I'm taking my finger to apply Half Baked in between Smoky Storm and the browns to marry both colors together. This step is optional, but a glitter gal like me couldn't live with just one layer of glitter, so I'm applying two to really make my eyes pop. Now going in with the usual drill, I'm applying my NYC liquid eyeliner and curling my lashes. The last thing I got for free in my Influenster Vox Box is the Benefit They Are Real mascara. No, my lashes aren't fake, but I'll take that as a compliment, thanks. I love lengthening mascaras and I prefer them over volumizing ones. This one I find is the best lengthening mascara I've ever used. It really separates all my lashes and I love the tip of the wand because I can really get into my inner corners. Does this happen to anyone else? The struggle is seriously real when your lash applicator sticks onto your lashes. I use the Ardell Demi Wispies, by the way. I tried out the Sephora Collection Winter Flush blush palette for the first time, and I must say the packaging is really nice. The shades are really pigmented and a little goes a long way with this product. I didn't expect that much pigmentation, so I had to tone it down with my beauty blender later. I ended up returning this product though because I wasn't a fan of the shades and I had similar ones in my collection, but I definitely recommend this to anyone who doesn't have a lot of blushes. Yes, time for a highlight! I'm using Jeffree Star's Princess Cut, but it wasn't as blinding as I expected. I think I got a bad batch of that shade because the formula for that shade came dried up and patchy, but my Peach Goddess shade was perfect. But anyways, I layered Kitty Cat and Forever Lit from the ABH Nicole Guierriero palette for more of a blinding effect. And then I added 143 to add more gold to match the gold on my eyes. If you ask me, I could not live without nose highlight because I love how cute and buttony it makes your nose look. And it just makes me look like a reindeer for the holidays, except I don't have a red nose. I have a pearly, nice, highlighted nose, which also matches my reindeer ears, by the way. Lastly, for the lips, I'm lining and filling in my lips with my Annabelle Cherry lip liner. Obviously, for the holidays, you have to wear a red lip to get in spirit, and you can never go wrong with the red lip. I've mentioned before that I love Annabelle lip liners just because they glide on so creamy and so pigmented for a pencil liner, and they don't bleed. To top off the look, I'm applying my L'Oreal lipstick in British Red. And voila! Here is my holiday glam look. Alright guys, so that completes my holiday glam makeup. I really enjoyed this look and I hope you did too. I love glitter. I live for glitter. Anyone who knows me, I'm just extra like that. So this look I definitely will be wearing to my Christmas parties or a dinner date, something like that for the holidays. So I hope you will too. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, follow me on all my social media, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!